We're gonna begin for realsies. So yes, I'm Gloop. This is part of tonight's adventure, and this is, as specified prior, butter. So before we can get into the insanity, yeah, it doesn't like being not the focused application for whatever reason. But yes, so before we get into tonight's adventures, take a sip of the butter. You want me to take a... This is going in food for other people. That is the only thing stopping me from drinking the butter is, what am I going to do if I, like, bring the... I'm going to bring these, like, cookies to work tomorrow, and they're like, oh, thanks. What'd you do? Did you make these? Is there video proof of you making these? Did you do something disgusting on camera while making these, and now that's in my fucking mouth, my coworker? I don't want to be in that situation. I don't. I do not. Everyone's hyped for butter. That's just like the natural state of being in Wisconsin. You go there and they're just like... They're so pumped. They're so pumped for butter. Isn't it awful? Exactly, yeah, it's awful when you go over to somebody's house and they don't have dedicated sipping butter for you. Really a vital part of the experience. Let's see. But yes, before we do...
Takoyaki, whoa! Can you get anything to drink? Water? Better? Help. Help. Help! Save me? I'm trapped? What am I to do? Oh, I'm stuck down here. Well, I guess I better tell everybody about my hands that make paper manage. But yes, so this is a recipe for chocolate chip cookies from our very own, beloved form. And I thought to myself, you know what? With everything else insane that's going to be going on in here today, I would like just one win. You know, I would like just one excellent,
Hi. I would like just one excellent, thing. And honestly, having a, having like a, God, I couldn't even think of the fucking word. Having like a decent, chocolate chip cookie recipe just in the tank, just ready to go, that's something you really want. Like, that is something that you're just going to be better off in your life if you have it, you know? So, that is what we are going to do. DB, I really enjoy this emo usage just of the tiny person going, because that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what just fucking happened. Alright, let's see. I'm so sorry to futz with my setup a little bit more, but it is driving me crazy that I'm having some technical issues that are making it all the harder to, like, see you guys and keep up with everybody. I think I got it, though. Mamma mia, Twitch. Of course you... I can't believe Twitch would scuff while I'm trying to do something complicated. Isn't it completely fucking unfathomable that Twitch would give me drama right when I'm trying to do something that requires, like, 19 different fucking programs? Anyway, that means at the start of this evening, this very beginning part, not gonna be too crazy. Not gonna be too insane. I mean, you people might up the insanity because... Kinda chat's job? Your job is to make things fucking bonkers around here? And business is booming. Business is absolutely booming. You guys are so proud of it. Let's see. Look at that little evil face people are making in the chat there. Y'all are so proud of an opportunity to misbehave yourselves. I'm proud of you for it as well. Wonder if it's my phone problem. These seem to be going good. I bet it's my phone that's having the hard time. I wonder if there's a reflection or something. Oh well, I said I was gonna make myself crazy about it. I'm not gonna make myself crazy about it. I'm not gonna make myself... When you're in front of the camera, you can't be behind the camera, you know? Anyway. The regular evening begins, so that the chaotic evening can begin. That's 2 evenings in one. Twice the evening for half the price. You can't beat those odds. That is not... Oh, I'm just thinking back to the conversation we were having right at the very start of the stream on the starting soon screen, where somebody was like, You have a hot grape. Because all I can think in my head, like the scene that I was imagining in my head is like, imagine that you are like a small, beautiful child. You're a young child growing up wild and free. You go to your friend's house and you are kind and gracious over there. You do some favors. And the parent of the house is like, you know what? Thank you so much. It's really, you know, I wanted to give you a gift of my appreciation. Here's a hot grape. How would you react to somebody giving you a hot grape as if this is just culturally what we do? We just give people hot grapes. I would cry tears of joy, but y'all can do as you please. Alright, the party begins. In a medium-sized bowl, whisk together the flour, baking soda, cornstarch, and salt. Okay. We're starting easy. Set this butter aside. I'll make sure the butter's extra close to the camera, that way you guys can, just like lean really close to your monitor and sniff it. I don't like that it's solidified. I don't like that the butter's solidified. You can smell it? Perfect. You might try eating it unless it's like really hot. That's the appropriate response to butter. Bowl. This is a bowl. You can tell it's a bowl because of the bowliness. Alright, let's see. And then what were my ingredients that I need here? Flour, baking soda, cornstarch, and salt. Easy. Easy. The most normal ingredients of the evening. It goes downhill from here. Wow, it's bowl. The sequel to log. Wow, it's bowl. You need cookie powder and cookie sauce. That sounds like sexual. Like if someone is like, "Yo, got any of that cookie sauce on you?" Like if somebody said to me, "Do you want cookie sauce?" My instinctual reaction would be they're talking about vape juice. Like this is like weed vape juice or something like that. All right, let's. Let's see, I think I missed one in here. Can't believe you could afford to get the bowl cameo. Yeah! This is real bowl. Okay, this is not imposter bowl. This is real bowl from real store. Flour. Oh, I need the baking soda. Whoops. Normal ingredient. Eat some. I guess I can eat some flour. You know, I guess it's early in the stream, but there's no reason we can't start with a culinary crime. Let's eat some flour. Would you like some traditional cookie sauce to go with your hot grape? Why, yes. Yes, I would. Thank you. How did you know? I've really wanted nothing more this whole evening. Wow. Let's see. It's bad to eat raw flour without heating it first. Oh. Oh, that's worrying. Maybe I will reboot this software. Hold on, before we get into this too far, because look what a hard time. Is it better if she's active? She's struggling. I might reboot her really quick. She is, yeah. Did you see those ducks hanging in the air? Let me reboot her really quick and see if I can fix why that's happening. No idea what is going on there that's causing that problem. I may have just... The part of the problem... Just eat some salt. That I will do. That I will do. That's an easy one. Apologies that I vanished, everyone. I'll be back soon. Who did... Aina Bangs, I love that emote. That's really good. Hi! I'm large now. Lots of big occurrences today and all throughout this evening. Let's see. I'm not in the correct place, though. That I gotta fix. That's better, but you're getting a lot of crotch. I don't think you're supposed to be getting that much crotch, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, so that's mutual. Let's see, there's that problem solved. And, okay, there we go. And the takoyaki on my head. Very vital. Very, very vital. Even have one for my hand. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Look, I can summon this. Tonight, you're going to see fake takoyaki and real takoyaki united, one and the same. It's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but specifically for takoyaki. All right, that seems to be behaving better-ish, so I'm gonna stop fighting with it. I need you to not freak out, though, computer. Otherwise, I will complain some more. It is my magnum opus to whine. Let's see. They can make cookie dough hummus. They can... Cookie dough hummus? Ew. Alright, speaking of ew, I've been requested to eat salt, so... Let's do that. Holding it up to the camera to demonstrate it is in fact salt. I appreciate that they called it free-flowing. I feel like there was like a PR team here to decide. How can we hype up salt? What will make the people go, that's what I've been looking for. Oh, that's all I've ever wanted. The answer is flowing in the wind. Alright, here we go. We have spoon. Let me swap them here. We have spoon. We have salt. We all crave the mineral? Yes, yes we do. We do all crave mineral. Alright, Miss Highly Responsive to Peer Pressure. Here we go. Salt is much more intense by itself than I remember it being. I feel like I'm a little kid, and I opened my mouth underwater while snorkeling. Intense. By the way, I purchased Pepsi, and I've already combined it with something. The Pepsi has already been combined with something. I don't know what it would be combined with. Things that Pepsi is not usually combined with. That what? The body remembers the sea. We're all starfish, but more complicated with anxiety. Oh right, I was about to put the damn salt away. I actually need the fucking salt. Now rub some cornstarch between your fingers because it feels icky. I don't want to do that! That's an action that I don't want to do. Sorry, I meant to set that down gently. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Get everything packed up here. Get some of this stuff off the table because there's already a ton of shit out here. Let's see. Yeah, I am highly responsive to peer pressure. It's true. It's my favorite Toho game. I'm glad you caught that. Let's see. I need to do 2 cups and 2 tablespoons. That's easy. That's for babies. That's baby level measurement. I'm glad that I've gotten a whole bunch of bowls down here. You can literally never have too many bowls. That's the sort of thing that your grandfather would say unprompted first thing in the morning. Maybe that was just a my grandparents thing, but I feel like that's a grandparents thing in general. Grandparents are just, they will either ask you very generic questions about like how about how school's going and things like that, or they'll supply you with what's been on their mind, and it'll be like some like bizarrely specific thing. One of your favorite Toho games is the CBT one. I'm going to assume you mean cognitive behavioral therapy, and I'm not going to dwell on it. But that's always been every single time that I've met like a grandparent, especially like a grandparent who wasn't my own, they'll be like really normal, and then they'll just look at you and go, small engines are more fuel efficient, and it has nothing to do with anything that's going on ever. No backsies, we're bailing Grandpa. Grandpa's getting in the baler. There we go. There's our 2 tablespoons and our 2 cups of flour. Everything's starting nice and normal. Let's see, next up is the baking soda. A teaspoon, easy. Love it when things are, there we go. I love it when things are nice and easy and straightforward. CBT stands for cookies before talk. Nico, do you just want to run the stream? Because that's a much better name. That's all we're going to call it from now on. Let's see. Go. Baking soda. Alrighty. Are you charging? Okay. I had a paranoid moment there. I was like, please tell me my phone is charging, otherwise this is going to be a disaster. Let's see. Baking soda, cornstarch. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Cornstarch, if I remember correctly, is usually a substance that acts very evil and hard to control. Why does cornstarch have such a fucked up and weird texture? That was a teaspoon, right? Okay. Glad you're eating during the cookie segment and not the evil yaki segment. Don't worry! We'll yaki soon. And that yaki will be yucky. The yucky yaki will be a... When I tell you guys that, like, yesterday I was in Target shopping for this, and I was giggling to myself, maniacally thinking about how all of these were going to come out. If you don't wash your hands after handling potatoes, it's the worst texture on skin ever. You're right, you're right. It really is just fucking terrible. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's so bad. Let's see. Away. Baking soda, cornstarch, and salt. Now, cool, I can get the salt out of my face. A teaspoon of salt. So happy I don't have to look at the fucking salt anymore. Yucky Yaki is a good band name. Well, I think that, like... I was like... I don't know if I was too old for this or just not in the right place emotionally to be watching it, but do you remember, like, Hi Puffy Amiyumi, like, when we were first having our, like, first Japan phase back about, like, 20 years ago in the mid-late 2000s? I feel like Ikiyaki would be, like, yeah, like, that would be, like, imagine like Ami and Yumi in like a Battle of the Bands situation, and the evil band that they're up against, it's Yucky Yaki, and they look like Takoyaki, like they look like their heads are like that thing, but they're like frowning and they're mean. Took you years to realize they were both girls. That's so cute. You didn't know that they were in love. Oh yeah, they did do the Teen Titans theme song. I was like, I associate them with Teen Titans for some reason. Is it the time period? Huh, I wonder why. They did the fucking theme song. That's why! Better be regular shit. I hope I don't screw these cookies up by having the wrong type of... Really, really hopeful that my different types of sugar don't fuck up my plans here. We'll see. We'll see and we'll pray. Alright, let's see. We've got them. So now we just whisk them together. Easy. Very easy. Yucky Yaki also sounds like a valid Splatoon idol duo. There needs to be like a well, I guess the seafood pun would be that, I guess the seafood pun in that situation would be that, they are takoyaki, like yucky. It's funny, in all of the Splatoon games, considering how, like, much, like, they're constantly doing food puns, they're constantly doing Japan puns, takoyaki have only shown up once in all of the Splatoon franchises as a attack used by the boss guy. We should get like a villain band in Splatoon 4. I would love a villain band. I think it's a genius idea. My top 5 starches, is potatoes allowed to be on there more than once? Can I double up on my potato entries? All right, here we go. Using my dry ingredients put together, I'm going to set these aside for the moment. As they're just dry ingredients. The golden hairpin from Octo Expansions of Takoyaki. Is it? Oh my god. Well, I guess I just let the cat out of the fucking bag that I never beat Octo Expansion. Oops. Oh well. Oh well, you people are gonna have to cope with my fibs and lies. Yeah, they are octopus, but I meant like takoyaki, like specifically these little fried balls. Like these things are like mimetic in Japan. They're like they are like such a like summertime staple of like festivals and things like that. Let's see. I believe it is wet ingredients time. Just like after dry Bowser is the person who came up with you've heard of dry Bowser, now get ready for wet Bowser. That's a very disturbed person. I think that they're a fucking genius as well. Never beat Inner Agent 3. I never beat Inner Agent 3. Let's see now what goes in here. In the large bowl, beat together the cooled and melted butter with the sugars. I'm supposed to be using grain. I'm supposed to be. No, I don't have the right kind of sugar. Fuck. So, having done one last night as a test case, if you do the takoyaki just without any of the seasonings and sauces and without meat in it, the dough tastes like a pancake. It's a very, very nice, neutral, fluffy dough. It's very good. The butter has somewhat solidified. I'm gonna get. Whoa! It's formed like a crust. Oh, the butter is doing tragic, horrifying things. Oh, the butter is doing really, really, really gross things. Sorry, apparently this has now become the Snyder Cut. I wanted to bring it over here so that way you guys could see what horrible things this butter is doing. I hate the texture, so we're all gonna look at it together. Why? Ugh. Things with a high fat content are trying their hardest to be the least photographable substance on the planet. Why do you have to look like this? Why do you have to flow like this? It is! It's like this bowl is nothing but soup skin. Where am I? Okay, cool, they are down there. I was like, where are my extra gloves for when I need those? Because I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm just going to reach in there and scoop it out and swap out the gloves. Because, ooh. This is like some sort of metaphysical moment. Can there be a gloop so goopy that even Gloop Queen is bothered by it? And the answer is yes. It's butter. So the official directions for the recipe are that I'm supposed to melt and soften this. You'll touch gross butter but not cornstarch. Alright, whatever. I had to touch butter, otherwise I wouldn't be able to make the cookies. It was an inevitability that I would touch the butter. Come up. What if you reveal that there's a green screen? There we go. Now it just looks like there's a hole in the earth up there. But I figured I should move it. That way you guys can see. So yeah, so the instructions said that you want to melt it, and then you want to let it cool back down. I'm following the words of the law. Every time you hear this, you Wait, are you talking about the I Am a Spy? Is that the one from like the Rouge level, where the one where it's like she's running around in the vault? That like fucking mid-century spy jam, because that tune fucking slaps. I'm about to break the rules as outlined here and use powdered sugar instead of granulated sugar. Oh wait, I need eggs too, I think. Use melted butter before for churro cupcakes. Oh, churro cupcakes sound incredible. All right, let's see. In this bowl, oh, we're not doing vanilla extract and eggs yet. We are doing just the cooled and melted butter with the sugars. Okay, cool. Ah, sugar time, baby. Boy, I actually said, of all of the words to like put a baby after, sugar time is really one of them. Like that actually has absolutely the sound that you want from it. I feel like powdered sugar will make them kind of sloppy, but it'll be tasty slop. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, so here's our part number 1. It's pure stuff. Pure shit, uncut. Baby. I need to stop saying baby. I've said it too many times and I've only said it twice. All right, let's see. Let's see. We are going to accidentally make cookie sauce. What a blessing. What a blessing that cookie sauce has come upon us once again. All right, let's see. 1 cup of dark brown sugar. Cool. Cup. Now, how am I going to get this in there without making a big fucking mess is the real question. I think that me making a big mess is a little bit of an inevitability. You need to open. You need to open. You need to open. You need to open. World's worst therapist. You sit down in the chair and they're just like, you need to open. You need to open. You need to open. You need to open. Open emotionally, god fucking damn it. See if I can. You know what I actually may do? We're gonna work smarter. This is a third. I think I can get a smaller scoop in there, so I'm gonna work in smaller shifts here. Hello, Fire! Welcome to cookie preparation. We are playing From Software's famous title, Cookie Bustle, for the Nintendo Switch. I think that 0 out of 3 pieces of information there were accurate. 1. 2. That was a third, right? Okay, thank God it was, yes. They made cookies and cream on the PS1. Perfect! I knew there was something involved here, also I'm gonna put a little brown sugar in my mouth. Because ooh, God, why is brown sugar so good? What did they do when they invented this stuff? Why have we invented other foods? Why can't I just be a creature that exists exclusively on brown sugar and compliments? Like a butterfly. Yeah, brown sugar fucks tremendously. You want this? Do you want this specifically? You can have it. It's baking happiness since 1906. In 1905, they were fucking depressed. They had no idea what to do with their damn lives. Alright, let's see. I can probably put this... Alright, and then how much? It's supposed to be granulated. I'm gonna be bad and use powdered. Half a cup. Yep. Half a cup. I used to eat that shit straight up when you got literally banned from any sweet snacks in your house. Completely fair. Oh my god. One time when I was little, my mom was like, you need to stop eating sweets all the damn time. Like, I know there's a ton in the cabinet. You know, we always had snacks in the house. My mom wasn't the type of person to be like, no, I'm gonna lock these away. I'm not gonna buy them from you. But she was like, don't. But she, at one point, she was like, really, stop doing that. I can see, you know, I can see that the candy's all gone in like 2 days. Like, chill out. And I was like, okay. So I didn't actually chill out on eating the candy. What I discovered is that at some point, she had put a delicious bag of Ludens cherry cough drops under her sink. And it was like a Costco bag. It was like 60 of those things. So like a week later, she's like, well, I guess I could use one of those that I so smartly bought. And she goes in there, of course the bag's empty. And she's like, where are my cough drops? I have the clearest throat on earth. Ludens, the Ludens cough drops are candy. They have no cough droppiness taste to them. They just taste like cherry. They literally just taste like cherry. You did the same thing with vitamin C tablets and hurt your tummy. I probably also hurt my tummy. I was just too young to understand cause and effect. That took me until like high school. Yeah, that's why I said the Ludens, because I knew that if anybody else had had them, they're gonna be like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when it's like a Hull, like, if it's like Hulls and honey, that's a candy. That's a candy. You're a sugar fiend, but not as much. Bought a bag of peppermints from Sam's Clubs that was 500 pieces. Ooh. The thing about eating a peppermint is, like, I feel like it needs to be given to you, like, by a grandma, as if it was, you know, communion, which is also given to you by an old person. You know, it doesn't taste good unless there's a here you go, sweetie. One time I ate so many chocolate-covered blueberries watching a movie, I stood up and immediately... Are you okay? Was this in, like, home, or was this in, like, a movie theater? Like 29 when I realized I felt better when I ate vegetables and slept through the night. I will have to relearn that lesson about 3 times a year. I did that last night. I was so mad. I went to bed at a reasonable time and I didn't have like alcohol or a bunch of crap food. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Passed out in the bathroom, your friend... What a crap friend! I hope you didn't share your blueberries with them. Or maybe you did. Maybe they deserve to pass out. Oh no! Oh, I spilled something. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. You guys can't see down there. Alright, so now... And let me quote the recipe. Let me quote the recipe. You can do this with a whisk, but a hand mixer is a lot easier. This is gonna happen with a whisk. Oh, wait, did I miss an Irish cream story? What happened with Irish cream? I think I missed that story, and I don't have a free hand to scroll up. Wouldn't want to invade my friend's privacy by opening the door on them in the bathroom. I mean, that's fair, but I think eventually you get to a certain point where you're like, did you die in there? What's going on in there? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and whisk these together. I believe this is the famous step of creaming the fats and the sugars. This whisk is not particularly motivated. I've never used a flaccid whisk before, but today is apparently the fucking day. Normal Susie homemaker stuff. Thinking is candy a mineral? Yes! Yes, definitely. What is functionally the difference between a sugar crystal and a crystal of any other material? Other than you can digest it, it's a crystal. Like, the only thing special about it is that you have the gastrointestinal capability to dissolve it. Soft whisks are probably really good for scrambling eggs. There we go. Okay, I think that came out pretty good for a hand-whisked operation. That is... a nice, you know, that looks pretty nice texture-wise if I do say so myself. But is a Skittle really a crystal? Yeah, all the more so. A Skittle is a crystal and also a shiny rock. That's the rockiest thing that ever rocked. I mean, have you seen Nerds? Those are practically Flintstones food. Alright, let's see. I believe we're gonna need one more bowl up next. Oh wait, afterward add in the eggs and the vanilla extract. Okay, cool, I can do that. Huevo. Huevo. It is aquarium gravel. Next time, we have to get in the aquarium, you guys. The fish have it too good. They're hogging all the nerds. We have to get in there. They don't even know that they can eat it. They're so stupid. They eat the food on the top. The real food's on the bottom. Fish have had it too good for too long. Rocks were invented to keep people from eating candy. Second Huevo. You want to go to an aquarium? Let's all go to an aquarium. Fuck this. Actually, no. Do not fuck this cooking thing. Let's keep cooking, but also let's go to the aquarium. You want to go... I really struggle to think of a better place to be a lesbian than the aquarium. Maybe a roller derby event. Alright, let's see then how much... Oh, wait, the vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Just saw it. Oh, and I put my measuring scoops away a second ago, too. Oh, well. The teaspoon has been pulling overtime duty. I'm ready to accept that overduty should be a word, but it is not. When are we getting the first aquarium for butches? That's a, flooded concrete gravel mining site. What's it? What are some butch fish? What are some... Can you tell... Because here's the thing. I bet there's so many goddamn fish that I bet if we think for a second, somebody's going to be like, oh yeah, that's a pretty butch fish. Eel, you know what? Eels are pretty butch. Aquarium for butches is only sharks, and roller derby for femmes is ice skating. Oh my god. Your brain is enormous. A grouper is pretty butch, yes. Sunfish, mola molas. That's a non-binary animal. I mean, it's barely an animal. The thing is just kind of... The thing is mostly just wet and hard to bite. Not speaking from experience, I've never bitten a sunfish. Not for lack of effort, mind you. A mola mola is a sort of sentient pillow, yes. You're telling me a gar licked this bread? I'm done with those for now. So we're going to go ahead, we've incorporated them, so we're going to go ahead and incorporate the eggs and the vanilla. And make a goop that smells and tastes good. Up, there we go. That one egg yolk was hanging on for dear life. Anything that's in a swamp is pretty butch. What about flamingos? Flamingos live in... Well... Flamingos live in Florida, and Florida's a swamp. I've never considered a flingo... A flingo! Jellyfish are high femme, and barracuda is hard butch. The two ends of the fish spectrum. Yes! Alright, we've achieved whatever this is. Next up, I believe we combine our dry and wet ingredients. Slowly add the... Yep! Okay, yep. Slowly add the dry to the wet, beating as you do combine. Cool. Okay, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and get set for... You guys are gonna be like, what? Already? Already? So, this is... For this to work out as ideally as it can, we're gonna let it rest for the, rest in the fridge for an hour before we actually put it in. So, we're actually pretty close to takoyaki time. If you're excited by this information, and you should be. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get that started, actually. That was because the pan's probably gonna take a second to, heat up. I've also got this plate of yuckiness that I've got to escort to the kitchen in a second. There we go, so let me go ahead and pull back a little. That is right. Yeah, there we go. Ah! Camera's struggling. But yeah, here's our takoyaki pan, and it's gonna take a few to heat up, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it started now, because that way when we actually get to that part of the evening, which is not all that far away, I'm all set. Oh my god, this side camera is going on. This side camera's going on quite the quest. At this point, I'm of the opinion that if the side... Yeah! At this point, I'm of the opinion that if the side camera is seeing anything at all whatsoever, that's a win. It's also more than a little bit giving up the magic that there's a green screen over there. I'm sure that all of you are horrified to find out that you're not actually on the deck of an airship. The airship also seems to be crashing. That's as good as we're getting for now. I'm leaving that alone for the moment. It was all an illusion. It was all a dream. Actually, didn't need this measuring cup out either. It's fine by me. The less to clean, the better. Yeah, that's why I have a bunch of jokes and stuff on the BRB screen about the airship hitting turbulence. I like that Landshark has a whole story prepared here for this moment too. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go ahead and incorporate my dry ingredients and my wet. A little bit at a time. I appreciate this song has the bravery to say, Funky Baba! If you're making a song, make sure it includes the words Funky Barber. People love it. Where would there be more air to condition than on an airship? That's true. That's a beautiful observation. It is kind of a funny term that, like, we call it an air conditioner and not, like, you know, cooling or something a little bit more direct like that. It sounds like we're mad at the air. It's like, listen, you can come in this house. Air, but on one condition. You have to go through a loud, expensive machine, okay? I guess I'm just describing TSA. Whoa, I didn't mean to do all that in one go. Shit! Shit. I was so caught up in the enamoring experience of cool air that I dumped too hard. Simulating being on an airship on camera streams by having a big loud fan causing problems on the whole time. You're conditioning your opponent, the air, to do the thing you want to do. Be cold. Yes! Oh, I'm sad that yeah, the texture's all fucky. I dumped that in fast. I think it's not unsalvageable, though. It needs to stop hanging out inside the whisk. You need to not hang out inside the whisk anymore. I shouldn't have been using a whisk. Let's try this instead. This is probably a better tool for the job. What the? Oh, Prime sub! Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Let me see if I can get this shit out of here so we can keep going. I forgot this happens with whisks. The center kind of becomes your food's fortress of solitude. It should be called air zoning. It should! That's a genius observation, and Capcom should pay you $45. Thank you very much. I mean, we haven't even started to pop off yet. The Takoyaki pan is going to be the big event of the evening. Alright, there we go. This is actually going to be a little bit more salvageable than I thought. I got scared for a sec. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of TLC. Then I'll look at the instructions a sec. I'm trying to remember if I add, this is actually coming together very nicely as a dough. Look how like exactly dough this is. This is just what you want. Oh, fuck yeah, we love some fucking Sonic around here. I was gonna add, Penny's Big Break and Bomb Rush Cyberfunk to our soundtrack here. But it didn't happen. I hope you can forgive me for this transgression. This song always makes you think of Pete, thanks to an infamous Mania mod. Very worried about what happened in Mania. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So here's what we have arrived at. A nice, thick, very ballable dough. Let's see, do I want to add chocolate chips at this point in the adventure? Let's see. I do, I want to fold in some chocolate chips. So we're gonna fold in some chocolate chips. These are chocolate chips in the event that you have never seen chocolate chips. Imagine, I mean, the thing is, statistically, there are many people out there. Oh, actually, I just remembered a very funny story. I was like, who hasn't had chocolate chips? And there's probably a lot of cuisines that don't have chocolate in them. But, one thing I saw, somebody described it as all of China having a Turkish delight moment, and I thought, oh my god, that's such a funny way to describe it. So, for anyone who doesn't know, throw a chocolate chip in the air and catch it. I will try. Here, let me try that before I tell my story. Let me get some artillery out here first. That'll be back in a second, I promise. But first, we're gonna try and throw this up in the air and catch it in my mouth. So, in my hand right here, chocolate chip. Oh, okay. Ah, damn. I was so close too. That one, that time I was not. One more. We're doing one more. You know, this really... Of all of the stupid bits to do as a VTuber, catching something in your mouth is up there. Okay, now this is one more. I give up. Wow, she did it! A process has occurred! But anyway, to tell the brief story, do you remember when you first read or watched The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? And they hyped up Turkish Delight is so fucking delicious that you betray your family for that? That's happening with China and cheese. So what happened is, as of late, Tom and Jerry has really popped off in China the last few years. I don't know what made them discover it just in the last few years, but it's funny. It is funny. And a lot of people over there straight up have not had cheese. It's not a cuisine that really uses a lot of cheese, not culturally big. So tons of people got cheese and they did not like it. A lot of them thought it was going to be kind of sweet and savory and maybe taste like a delicious snack, like, you know, like some sort of dessert. No, but it does make sense because, like, it's a fermented food. Pretty much everything that's like a fermented food that has like a sharp or like off, like that earthy kind of taste, I can see why that throws people. But yeah, very funny. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and fold these in really quick. I'm gonna try not to do too much violence to this. It's already been through enough. Certainly, we'll see how these cookies come out, but I gotta say, at the very least at this stage, it looks exactly like what you want it to look. Like, I don't know that I'm an expert on chocolate chip cookie dough, but I believe that is exactly what you want chocolate chip cookie dough to look like. Alright, I'm gonna go to the BRB screen really quick and take some stuff into the kitchen because this... Did I lose hand tracking? What the fuck happened here? Or is it because there's shit in the way? I'm gonna go into the kitchen really quick. And I'm going to put this in the fridge so it can hang out there for an hour, and I will be right back. What? I am so sorry, everybody who got confused when they heard the Windows bum-a-da-bum, bum-ba-da-bum. I replugged my tracking. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. I had to replug my my little arm sensor here, because otherwise I wasn't gonna be able to do the thing. But I'm so fucking happy. You guys have no idea how pumped I am. We're coming back to the cookies, so what we're gonna do is the cookies are supposed to rest for an hour, and then we're gonna put them on a tray and bake them as one usually does. So we're gonna come back to that project in about an hour. But before that, it's time. So for those of you who are not familiar, why does that scare me every time when I'm the one who set it up? But yes, so right... Get everything situated here. That thing is hot. Takoyaki, when you do them the way that you are supposed to, are adorable little fried balls of dough with mayo and a special takoyaki sauce that goes on them, and I have everything you need to make them. Except the octopus. Because what do I have instead of the octopus? Well, I have everyone's fun suggestions. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the actual batter, and then when the batter goes into the frying pan, we're going to make changes. We're going to make swaps. I have a large number of, I dare use the term, ingredients located just to the right of me. And we will pull them out, and we will discuss them, and we will try them one by one. Some of these are going to be pretty damn delicious, I think. Some I'm worried about. One I'm terrified of. But I couldn't not do it. So I am gonna go, whoa, the computer, this bowl is in the fucking metaverse. Metaverse, more like have you ever met a girl? But yes, so this evening we will be using, and it's in this bag because I already pre-opened it. We will be using the pre-made batter because I actually, I feel like, wow, that's really having a fun time. I'm glad that I've chosen, I'm a fucking idiot. It's a blue-green bowl in front of a green screen. Oh well. Oh well, this is what we're living with. Let's see, to prepare, I'm reading the packaging right here, double click. Let's see, to prepare, mix 12 fluid ounces of water with 4 ounces of takoyaki flour and 2 eggs in a bowl. How many ounces are in here? Like a 12-ounce container? It's a 16-ounce container. Wait! Wait, that's really dumb! Hold on! Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It says mix 12 ounces of the stuff with water, and it's a 16-ounce container. Why don't you just make the whole fucking thing? I'm making the whole fucking thing. That's stupid. That's really silly. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb as shit. I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as hell. It's 4 ounces. Okay, so 4 ounces of takoyaki flour. So this is a 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This takes 8 eggs? Shit, we're gonna be dumping a fucking lot of eggs in here. I love that the bowl has decided to do this. I may move the bowl aside once we've actually got our mix going, because that's quite a lot to gaze on eyeball-wise. You gotta open, buddy, or we're gonna be in trouble here. There we go. There she goes. Honey, we have guests coming over. Break over the fancy bowl. Break over the bowl. Break over. Break out the bowl. Break out the bowl that's partially in the internet. I mean, the other thing I can do is you know, we've seen the magic trick. I could just like shut the green screening off on that other screen. You would see my house, which you would realize that I am in fact in a house, which is a horrid thing to realize. All the good scary stories take place in a house, after all. Ah! So excited to see me. Let's see, okay, so I'm gonna need like 36 ounces of water and like, it's 2 eggs, so 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna need 8 eggs. We're gonna need a shitload of eggs. Oh my god, I bet if you had it in Japan, it was fucking incredible. This is a pre-made mix, so it's probably gonna be... I'm gonna shut the green screen off. I can't deal with that. I don't know that you guys can deal with that. I don't blame you for not wanting to deal with that. Let me go ahead and kill the green screen on that end for the moment, because that's painful to watch. There we go. Illusion ruined, I'm sorry, but you can actually see what I'm fucking doing. Isn't that a nice change of pace? Alright, so we need 8 eggs and 36 ounces of water. So let me go get the eggs and let me go get the water. One moment. There we go, and a back. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I put you guys... I timed that to a beat drop. That was unintentional, but very funny. Let's see. Alright, let's see. So I just did the math. It was... 12, 24, 36 ounces of water. Whoa! What's up? Thank you for the pie. Let's see. Oh, what is the cups to fluid ounces conversion? Does anybody know? I'm gonna get started on my 8 eggs here. I need to convert 36. I am hungry. I'm very excited to try what we're about to make here. Yeah, our system is dumb. I know. Every single time they make me work with a fluid ounce, I'm just filled with rage. I'll look it up in a second. I really need, wow, I really need to do 8 of these, I guess. So this is going to be enough dough to make 100 of these fuckers, which is wild. They said in the back, they're like, makes like 100. And I was like, a lot. That's too many. Actually, I should probably do all these eggs first. At least 2 for everyone here? Perfect. We'll be all set then. Please, egg. I'm begging you. I'm egg begging you! Frank that soldier boy. Three. 4. We're halfway on our journey. What's up that every single one of these came out of a chicken? 5. Six. 3, 4, 6. It feels like I've been cracking eggs for like 100 years. 7. And 8. Although, you know, I bet when I add the water, it's going to look like an insane amount. gonna go ahead and lose these gloves too because they have egg juice on them. I'm also gonna hit Google here real quick. YouTube cooks love cracking eggs on a flat surface. If you never managed to get the eggs to crack like that. Yeah, every single time that I was cracking an egg, I was like, am I cool enough to do this on a flat surface? The answer is no. Let's see, computer. Looking it up here really quick. 36 fluid. Oh, yep. 4.5 cups. Okay, that's actually not all that bad. That's not all that bad. Much less dangerous than I was expecting things to be. Still plenty of water, though. Cool. Hold on, I just did just 2 there. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this really quick because I'm worried about how, like, wet it is. It's funny, like, I was like, I just put 2 cups in there and it seemed way, 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 way too thin, but we're gonna beat it and see what texture we get here. These eggs need to break. Eggs, you gotta break. Oh my god, did I buy like the most invincible fucking eggs ever? These yolks, every single egg that I've cracked tonight, the yolk does not want to fucking budge. In a very wild... Let me put that water on the ground before it fucking spills everywhere. Some eggs are built to fucking take it. Some eggs are fucking built for tough, apparently. Yeah, I'm very reluctant to add more water to this. I am very, very... Look at... Yeah, look at... This is thin. I mean, I don't want to add more water to this. I absolutely do not want to add more water to this. I wonder... I hope I didn't fuck up the math, and I know that if I add more water, that won't help. So we're not going to add more water to that. I've been recently getting eggs that have, like, the spreadiest whites ever. I'm kind of jealous, so I was fucking working against those little bitches. Alright, we're gonna put you over here for the moment. Because the other thing that Takoyaki... Oh, I didn't grab the mayonnaise. I'll grab that in a sec. I'll grab that after they come out. But I did grab these so that one of the things that's supposed to go inside the batter is, green onions are supposed to go inside the batter, and pickled ginger is supposed to go inside the batter. So I'm gonna chop up a little pile of each of those, respectively. I think I am definitely... Oh, I probably need a... I'm not gonna use a butter knife for this. Ooh, this one has... Ugh. You have stuff on you. Your coworker would bring you eggs from your chickens, but she left. I'm sorry that your coworker... The worst thing ever is when a cool coworker leaves. It really is. Hold on, let me go and grab mayonnaise. We're gonna need that too. Backies. There we go. I can grab the knife. So I have a new knife block. Well, it's actually a hand-me-down. It's new to me. But, by the way, we have the Japanese mail. And for those of you who don't know, Japanese mayo fucks tremendously. This shit is so good. But it's for the end, so I'm gonna put it over here. Kewpie is king. It really, really, really is. Alright, I'm glad that I did the batter the way that I did. But yeah, let me go ahead and chop these up really quick. So I have a new knife block. I'll put gloves back on in a second, but... Yeah, they have it at Target, too. I was blown away. But, so I have a new knife block that I got from my, mom. It was a hand-me-down from her, and I just went and pulled... I was like, I need a regular-sized knife. I pull it, and it just keeps coming. It's like a fucking katana in this knife block. I was like, this needs to chill. What the hell is going on? Just uncomfortably massive amounts of knife. Those are coming out too big. I need Kewpie's good, but it still has its place versus Western mayo in certain dishes. Absolutely, I big time agree with that. Maybe I did want the big knife after all. Oh well. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. On some of the more adventurous ideas, I may not bother putting in all the veggies. Just to let our additional flavor shine, and if we like it, we can come back and do another one, you know? Alright, there's a little pile of onions to get us started. And I am gonna go ahead and dice up some of the pickled ginger as well. Because it's in these, like, nice big strands, which is fun, but I probably don't need all that. Kimchi, I do have... Wait until we actually start getting into the selection of items we have. This is going to be very exciting. The first one that I'm gonna do relatively normal. I don't have, like I said, I don't have octopus, so I think I'm gonna substitute some chicken for the very first one. And we're gonna otherwise make it very authentically. There we go. There we go, so I have a nice little pile of veggies that are gonna be our ingredients along the way. Now, one incredibly sick bastard wanted me to make salad takoyaki, so we're gonna make salad takoyaki, but the idea that I had that was smart is, I bought one of these things, and these things are always very silly, I think, where it's just this, like, it's this, like, single serving. It's Santa Fe style. But because of this, I have a little bit of chicken, a little bit of ranch, a little bit of corn, a little bit of things like that, so that way I can work with it. They have canned clams. I have canned clams, so we're gonna do those. Oh, and let me... do have just a couple other things to show you guys, because we're doing this nice and authentic. We have these nice, lovely little serving stick. So these are basically big toothpicks, so I'm going to stab them down on those. They even come in a nice little resealable bag for us. So I have those to hold on to them. That's lovely. That will come in handy, so I'm going to keep these out, that's for sure. I also have the proper container because they have a little thing they're supposed to get served in. And I have those. I have a bunch. Which is good. Because we're going to need a bunch of these things. Because assuming this goes the way it's supposed to go, we're going to have... oh my god, I just realized I fucked up big time. I'm going to have this fucking space covered to the nines with stuff. Right around the time that, right around the time that the cookies need to get cookied. So we'll... oh, Dari! Dari! Hi. Pom. I got it. I got it! So for anyone who doesn't know, do you want to tell the people what you suggested? Because I got it. And I also have bonito flakes, which are meant to get sprinkled on. And yes, I have the official takoyaki sauce. And of course some mayo to go top them as well. I shall. So, Dariru's idea. The idea was pilk. But I was worried that that would be too runny. So I took a little bit of the unflavored gelatin mix that I have that's left over from a few streams ago. And I combined it with the pilk. So tonight we are going to witness the very first pilkoyaki. We're going to witness the very first pilkoyaki here tonight. Yeah, so why don't we do a normal one first, and then we'll do the pilkoyaki? How about that? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set the bonito flakes aside for the moment. We'll get all those out in a second. Go ahead and get a scoop started. Oh, wait, I need to put down some oil. So this very first one, instead of, like I said, instead of octopus, because I don't have it, I'm just going to do a little bit of chicken. And otherwise, we'll do these completely by the rules. So, aim the camera down so you guys can see. Go ahead and get a little bit of oil. That should be fine. Go ahead and add a little bit of batter. You want to fill it up about halfway. So we're going to give that like about 4 minutes, it said, and then we'll put our ingredients in there. It's already sizzling around the edge. It should come pretty quick. They said to use a toothpick. I do have a dedicated, there are dedicated So I don't have a full, that didn't scrape off like I wanted it to. Oh well, probably has to solidify a little bit more. Let me put gloves on while we have a second here. Some gloves going. Oh wow, it's already foaming up. I'm going to be able to do it in a second here. It's turning into quite the cooking space. One day you should make a pilk salad, like salad in the 70s cents, or it's a gelatin with a bunch of stuff shoved in it. That sounds very vile. I'm completely on board. Alright, so that's getting actually, no, we're going to give it a little bit longer so that way it's close to flip. I think it takes a little bit longer to get there. Doing a takoyaki is a very smart and delicious idea. I don't know how many delicious ideas we're going to have here this evening, but I think that's a good one. So she's... Center you. Well, you are still pretty pale on the inside. I should probably leave you alone, actually. We'll give you just a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this this octopus one, or this chicken one the appropriate way, and then after that one's all set, we will then do the much more vile approach. And we're doing just one right now. I will do probably several in a row after we make sure this first one behaves. I did do a test run with this before, and it went fine, but for our very first one on camera, I want to make sure it behaves before I get like 9 going, you know? Alright, you know what? I am also impatient, so I'm going to go ahead and go and do it. So, a little bit of green onion. We're going to add a little bit of ginger. And we're going to add a chunk of chicken. Go ahead and poke that down. Go ahead and flip her over. There's definitely a technique to flipping them that I have not mastered yet. We'll get there in time. But we'll let her finish, and then we will sauce her up and see what we think. I think I can probably actually put even more dough in there than I did. I think I actually underdid it on the amount of dough that was in there. That being said, for a practice run, I'm okay with it. And by the way, so for anyone who's never seen Bonito Flakes, first off, I don't know that anybody can read Japanese, but just in case you can, I should probably hold the package right set up. This is a dried shaved fish, and they wiggle. Ooh, I opened the bag and it smells really, really, really good. So, if you look, they're actually kind of wiggling a little bit on their own. They react to, like, salt and things like that. They're very funny. It looks almost like bacon, but it is dried shape of fish. Yeah, let's see if they're overheat. Yeah, they like to unfold. They're very funny. They taste so papery. And you're like, I feel like I just put paper in my mouth. And then actually the flavor shows up and you're like, that's pretty good. They really are tasty paper. I'm definitely sitting here like, there's paper in my fucking mouth, but it's good paper. Oh, Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull you really quick. So, this is not the most elegant takoyaki ever prepared. Definitely an amateur's work. That being said, it's not uncommon even on the real ones for a little bit of, the octopus to be hanging out, so... Yeah, no, it's funny, the fish already started moving. That's so funny. Go ahead and, put our sauce on. We'll do that really quick. So I'm gonna put a couple drops of the takoyaki sauce on. I'm gonna open the package because I didn't open it all the way. Look at that! It's protected by aluminum foil, God's barricade. There we go. Now I can probably get somewhere. Now I can probably get somewhere. Go ahead and put a little bit on. I'm gonna not go too crazy with the sauce, at least initially, because we have so many to potentially eat. I don't need to eat like 30 gallons of mayonnaise yet. But I'm certainly gonna have some fucking Kewpie mayo. And it's underdone in the sauce because this is just a sampler. But there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop her in my mouth. So this is going to come to a surprise. I mean, this is not going to be a surprise. The information that I'm about to tell you is going to be the least surprising information that you've ever heard in your life. Fried dough tastes good. These are good. They're lovely. Tasted exactly like I wanted to. I've had better takoyaki, but for an amateur effort, I'm fine with it. So, for anyone who's curious what they taste like, the presence of the pickled ginger, the pickled ginger gives it a little bit of, that brightness, you know, just give you a relish or something in like any other food. And then, because of the, like the ginger taste, it definitely makes you like, oh, this is an Asian snack. But otherwise, it was fried dough with chicken in it. Of course it was good. And the takoyaki sauce itself, this sauce, it's a little bit soy sauce, it's a little bit salty. It's good. It's delicious. Howdy Gloop, I got distracted with some earlier, back until 9:30. Welcome back. You're just in time for the promised. Let me go and get something. Something I'm afraid of. Here we go. This is Pilk. Ladies and gentlemen, this is milk. This is Pepsi. This is gelatin. Yeah. You are about to witness the world's first Pilkoyaki. The Pilkoyaki is upon us. as only Takoyaki can be. You know, it's upon us the way the way a prophecy is. Oh, wait, actually, let me... Alright, I will make sure this middle one is for... And we're gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna put more dough than I did last time. Whoop, 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 whoop. It is very hard to not spill. I did that in a foolish way, but... I also managed to get some down the side. It's a little bit on the burner. Let me see if I can get that before... Yeah, you're coming right off. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I have the place open for ventilation, because that could... a little bit of the dough landed directly on the hot plate, and it got a little zesty, but we're okay. The good news is these side... Nobody saw that. These side chunks come right off. Alright, let me clear my throat because I have the bonito stuck in it. So the pilk is jello-y because I added gelatin to it. I took unflavored gelatin mix and I combined it with the pilk. You know, as one does. Because I thought it would have been too liquidy otherwise. Alright, I can hear that sizzling, so... I'm gonna go ahead and put the pilk in. You guys can see what I'm doing here. I don't love touching the pilk. I don't love that it's sizzling. I don't love that it's sizzling. I don't love the sound of the sizzle. It has the color of rancid bacon fat. Can you guys not tell me all of the horrible things that it reminds you of? Because it is going in my mouth soon. I better not get rid of the pilk. What if it's good and whoa. We're having a pilk emergency. Even the pilk doesn't... The pilk is getting up and leaving. I don't like touching the pilk. Someone about to eat pilk. You know, saying eat pilk instead of drink pilk is so much worse. I think the pilk is unpilking. It's reacting, that's for sure. This one's up there. This one's really up there. I have to run the vacuum cleaner after this. I don't know where I got that idea. Although this is, I do work on a, I have a piece of paper, not piece of paper, piece of plastic taped down because disasters like this happen all the time. All right, how are you doing? It appears to be disintegrating. The structural integrity of the Takoyaki is leaving something to be desired. In a desperate manner. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 bites of Takoyaki. The first bite is gonna be just by itself. The second is gonna be with a little bit of, bonito flakes. I feel like bonito flakes and pilk are gonna go really good together. That was the sound of my neighbors getting up and leaving because they don't want to be living next door to this stunt. It's very hard to grab. It does not want to get in my mouth! So... It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think it's because the milk gets kind of cooked off. It's nowhere near as bad as I was like terrified it was going to be. You lose a lot of the Pepsi flavor. It's just mildly sweet and milky. Let me add some of the other sauces here though. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way, shall we? A little mayo. Grab with my hands. This is why I wear gloves, so that way I can just grab. It's not proper, but there we go! The first ever Takoyaki, proudly featuring bonito flakes and sauce. Bon appetit. Do you know when you play Pokemon and like somebody does a move that like makes things worse, but instead of it like actually doing something, it pops up and says that can't go any lower? That's what happened here. I feel like the culinary disaster of the whole experience kind of bottomed out. It mostly just tasted strange. I feel like if you wanted to like, if you were somebody who's big into method acting, like you want to give somebody an authentic experience, so that way their reaction is genuine, and the scene that you have to shoot is tasting alien food for the first time, the Takoyaki is the way to go. It defies categorization. It defies explanation. It's experimenting with surrealism in the way that, like, moving into surrealism is, you know, stepping away from the traditional structure of art just to see what's possible, just to see where the boundaries really, really, really are. I feel like I just watched an art film with my taste buds. But at least it wasn't a Serbian film. Would eat again. I really would. I really would eat it again. Let's see. What's a normal one we can do? Let's see what a normal one is we can do. Because my God in heaven, what just happened? I'm gonna put the pilk away now, though. I said I would eat it again. I'm probably not going to prepare another one right now. I think that's enough pilkery. I don't like that word. I don't like the word pilkery. I don't know that I'm going to use that one again. Alright, hold on. You know what? Let me look through my collection of things, because I have a whole big shopping bag here full of potential candidates. Boy, this Pepsi is really Chekhov's gun in the fucking shot, isn't it? So let me go ahead and get that out of frame for the moment. And I'll show you guys what's in here and we'll decide. Midnight snack of pilk, you're so right. Let's see, what do we have in here that we can experiment with? We have some delicious Swift Mac. Not Easy Mac, Swift Mac. I don't love you guys enough to buy the name brand craft stuff, sorry. One of those containers flew behind the couch. I'm gonna move out of here months from now, and it's gonna be like, Gloop, why is there a container of Easy Mac behind the couch? And I'll be like, it's Swift Mac. Nutella. These are all people's suggestions, by the way. Gummy worms. Flamin' hot Cheetos. I really feel like if we do these, we're gonna have to crush it on top, too, and kind of make the whole scene that way. Olives. Some sick bastard suggested olives. Well, I forget who it was, but they're adding an 11th commandment because of you, buddy. I just want you to know that. I just want you to... I really appreciate. What is the target market for olives to go? Who is like, yo, I love olives, but they have been such an inconvenient eating experience for me. Why are they packaged like this? An olive just flew. Mandarin oranges. I think this was a me idea. I'm very excited. I think these might be really, really good. Clams. I think clams have a chance. Very similar to our other choices. Some Doritos. Olive does not want to participate. No, it does not. And then I have a couple candy selections. I have a Push Pop. So the Push Pop wasn't a suggestion. But what happened is I was at the checkout in Target and I saw this Push Pop's horrible face and I thought, I want to hit you with a hammer live on stream and put your shattered bits instead of a pastry. And the choking hazard that we had to adapt. Oh wait, this is Harry Potter branded. Fuck off. Oh, don't worry, we're not done yet. I have a few more down here. You won't lie, you did question what was on my arm for a second. Oh, what? The fact that the arms didn't match up? I have a couple more down here. Gert. Got some Gert. We've got the Gert. Even better? It's the baby... It's the Baby Yoda flavored Go-Gurt. That's right! This is an official product that you can buy, is the Grogu Go... It's literally a tongue twister. Try and say it out loud. Try and say it out loud. Grogu Go-Gurt. Say Grogu... This is a real product. This is real. This is real. This is real. Somebody suggested Oreos. I couldn't find a small thing of Oreos, so I found Oreo-Os because I figured that way I could have them for breakfast some of these other days. Despite what it looks like, I'm actually trying hard not to waste too many foods. And then we may do this next because we already have it open, is somebody suggested a salad yaki, so I'm gonna put some lettuce and some ranch in there and we'll see what happens. Any thoughts on what you guys would like to see first? The Oreos? I think the Oreos are a reasonable choice. Yeah, let's do the Oreos. Alright, let me put everything else away here for the moment so it's not cluttering my workspace too bad. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge so I don't ruin the Gert. You know what? Let me keep the Push Pop Man out. So we'll do two. I think I can get two going at once. We'll get some Oreos out and we'll destroy this Push Pop Man at the same time. Because I agree, the Push Pop Man has to die. Alright, I'll get the Oreos out first, because these should be straightforward. Oh, it smells good. They're exactly what you'd think they are. They look like Oreos. They taste like Oreos. They're fine. Alright, so I have my little pile of Oreos ready to go. Here's this man. Here's this mysterious man. Thank you very much. Actually, hold on, I bet I can turn it... The bowl is off screen now, so let me go ahead and, we were having some glitchiness before, so let me go ahead and, re-enable. Why is that not... Oh, it's on this one. It's on this one. You guys, there are like 3 green screens, real and virtual, operating simultaneously here. This is way too fucking complicated. And thank you for liking my setup. Here we go. There we go. That looks more like I wanted it to. There we go, there we go. But anyway, chat has decreed, that this man... like, if somebody, like... What was the meeting for this what was the meeting for this candy like? Was somebody like, hey, listen... The packaging for the Push Pop looks cool. Can you do me a favor and make that look more like it's about to harass my wife? I want a candy that looks like it's about to ruin dinner. Like that it's got a comment coming. Someone should make this Push Pop a V2. Oh my god, someone should. You're right. Hold on. Alright, how do I get you open? Alright, this may be a multi-step execution. He's really in there. There we go. Whoa! Holy moly. This is phallic. I'm sorry, this is really phallic. Alright, Mr. Push Pop. If that is your real name, what crimes are we executing him for? I want to know, like, what knives excite him up there. I don't like the way you said that! Hold on, let me make sure... I just want him and the knife together. Hey. Knife to meet you. Haha. I hate it. He's spring-loaded! This is spring-loaded. Thank you. Oh, hold on, let me snooze that commercial. Let's make sure we don't get fucking interrupted by an ad now. Alright. I think to prolong his torture as much as I can, which is really my goal in all this, I'm gonna smack him as hard as I can. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this so the pieces... Actually, if I can get him in the seam here. Yeah, there we go. Get you in the seam there, sir. I don't want to look at him while I do it. Throw the Push Pop into the air and catch it in my mouth. Yeah, that'll work. We're executing this Push Pop for crimes. For crimes against the Empire, for colluding with Ulfric Stormcloak, this Push Pop must... I kind of panicked. I hope I didn't overreact to this. I hope I didn't overreact in this situation. Oh, I may need to stop to clean up at some point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright! Well, that was... We're pretty early into the stream and that already felt like a highlight. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and, get both of these, There we go. Go ahead and get both of these going. Oh my god, I'm sorry that I'm laughing. That was... I didn't think he had it in him to try and run at the last minute, but apparently he did. Oh no. Oh, my scoop fell in. Oh no. Oh well. Oh yeah, also the computer. We're in the fucking Matrix. Sorry about that. A little bit more. Oh wait, no, actually I'm gonna wait a second. No, I can probably drop that in, it'll sync. Alright, so there is our, what's under it? Shit, I shouldn't have done that. There is the Oreo one going, and here comes the Push Pop one. Oh my god, look at them fucking disappearing and... Oh, that's fun to watch. I have very high hopes about that one. I think that one's gonna be fun. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa! Apologies for the crunching. You think the ingredients get added after you pour it, so it can stay inside when you flip them? Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. That was the right time to add it. Alright, we're getting there pretty dang quick. I also I'm going through gloves like crazy, but we keep doing a lot of events and occurrences, so I'm okay with it. I can go ahead and... Yeah, you're flip ready. Probably a little underdone, actually. I need to be more patient with these. That being said, I don't know that I have the batter ratio quite right. That being said, there's also a broken push pop in there, so it'll be fine. This is the first stream you've seen in Storm where you decapitate the spring-loaded menace. When I tell you, I had the idea to kill this man in the line at Target, and I am just sitting there, like, waiting to fucking check out, just like... Do you think the heat... Yeah, I'll turn the heat up. So it was a medium high. I'm going to turn it up to high. It's not a crazy powerful pan, and there's like, it's already like a cast iron pan on top of a hot plate. I probably just need to be a little more patient, still. But that being said, they've come out fine, so I'm not too worried about it. To it. It wants me to run a commercial, so I'm going to run a commercial, and then when the commercial is over, then we will taste them. So that way people don't get interrupted. Do you think, I don't, let me look, hold on. I'm looking at the directions, let's see. No. Yeah, no, so you don't add more batter when you flip it. When you flip it, it just... We killed this man. When you flip it, I think the idea is that the idea is that the batter is runny, because what's supposed to be in there is a big chunk of octopus, which is solid, which is going to stay put, so... If you're doing it correctly, all that'll happen is the batter will run down around. If they are not a ball, you will cry. Well, that's understandable. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and stab him and get him out of there. So here, you can see the bits of push pop sticking out of that one. And here's the Oreo one. And you know what? They both smell really good. You want pineapple? Pineapple. Ooh, I do have the Mandarin origin ones to try. Should we name the Push Pop Man? Yes, we should name him and give him a backstory. Alright, I already lost track of which is which, so I'm stabbing one of them, and I'll be able to tell you really quick which it is. Bastard Grunk is getting his revenge on me because that hot sugar is hot. I like it though. Here's the thing. Do you remember when you were like a little kid? Did you ever buy like really crappy, or maybe as a grown-up you've done it. Have you ever bought like really crappy, like weird flavored syrup? Like there's like the like artificial cherry flavored like pancake syrup. There was like a Captain Crunch tie-in one a while ago too. It tastes like that. That tasted, I mean, there was crunch in there. I actually kind of liked that there was crunch in there. But yeah, it tasted like a pancake with really cheap artificial syrup on it. I was kind of okay with it. All right, so here's the Oreo one. If you did what I just did, but you also put like maybe a little bit of sweetened condensed milk right in the center there, it would be incredible. I'm kind of almost tempted to do it. I feel like if you took some proper Oreos, beat the shit out of them into a fine powder, and mix them with a little bit of sweetened condensed milk and put that in there, it would be incredible. Oh my god, it would be so good! And we just did a bunch of sweet ones. I am going to go ahead and do another sweet one too before it gets bad. I think it's Gert time. I want to do this before this dissolves because it's been sitting here. I'll get a dedicated tray for it too. It's Gert! I may also need to... I have another cutting board I may want to swap out with. This cutting board... A lot has happened on this cutting board. Alrighty. This one's not... Actually... Let me go ahead and open Yoda here. I can't... Just so you guys know, the past 20 minutes, I've been seeing Yoda in my peripheral vision, and every single sentence that my brain comes up with has been done in Yoda speak, and I've had to stop myself every single time. Because, like, I started to open the package, and all I could think is, like, circumcise me, you will. Yoda. Yoda, come on, dude. There we go. I believe the Gert has been opened. Oh, we have Gert. Gert confirmed. Every Gert has his day.
Fried the Yakirimust.
Could be right. Alright, now it's time to gird it up. I already lost count. I was so lost in the rapture of the moment. I've already lost count. Alright.
Excellent.
Sinking deep, my Gert is. Foster Goblin.
I can't get off. I'm sorry. I have to stop that. I have to stop that. Foster Goblin, thank you for the follow. It's, I really don't like how the pink Go-Gurt looks. I really don't like how the pink Go-Gurt looks in there. At all. I do not like how that looks one bit. I'm gonna be honest, it looks like a pimple. It really looks like a pimple. Ah, the Gert blob. Oh my god, it does kind of look like a boob. It does. I mean, if your nipple is shaped like that, you need immediate medical attention, but it does kind of look like. I see where you're coming from.
Birding I am.
I can't say it. No, I thought of something literally too. I will get my Twitch account canceled if I fucking say that. That's starting to foam over, so I'm gonna flip it. Craving Pepsi lately, I don't know why.
Sizzling for you, my Gert is.
That just makes you want to hear it more? Okay. Okay, here's... Do you know the fetish where people by themselves for an incredibly long time? That's the alarm. That's the alarm to stop me. That's the alarm to stop me. Yeah, I want to call it Gert instead of the other G word. Goblin got it, yep. Yeah, I want to call it girding instead. I want to call it girding instead. Palm, that's the correct reaction. Gert maxing. Yeah, I like Gert maxing. Gert maxing is up there. I'm going Gert! Yeah, there you go. You've got it. You've made it work. There it is. It's not crisping up like I'd like it to. I'm gonna give that a second to cool. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do really quick? I'm gonna jump to the BRB screen really quick, because I'm gonna go start to heat the oven, because we're gonna need it for the cookies. So let me start that real quick, and then this can cool down so I can... I'm gonna put more gurt on top of it. I'll run the ad while I step away. Smart. It might need more fat. Yeah, it might need more fat. I mean, there was oil in there, but it might need more. Who knows? I might just be impatient. I really might be just being impatient with it. Or, this pan may not be hot enough because it is a pretty damn wimpy, hot plate that I have here. And there is a nice, thick, cast iron, pan on top of it. And, I think it's just not heating up as much as I would like it to, but oh well. Alright, that being said, so here is our, oh, I gotta sauce it. Hold on, it's time to get saucy. The world's first Takoyaki. For anyone who hasn't been here before, I do this. That's a thing you have to accept exists. So I unironically think that this one's gonna be delicious. It needs a strawberry. It's so good. It is so good. It is almost there. But if you took a strawberry, just one little chomp of fresh strawberry, and put that right in the center, and then put the Go-Gurt on top, kind of like a sauce. Amazing. It would be amazing. I gotta tell you, using a takoyaki pan and doing pretty much anything that you would do with pancakes in it is a lot of fun. So, Go-Gurt's a winner. Go-Gurt's a huge winner. I really feel like you could do, and let me hydrate really quick because I'm going to ask. If you put a little... No, I do have the fruit! I do have the fruit! Hold on, hold on, hold on. I have the mandarin orange. I also am apparently dehydrated. Sorry if you guys can, like... You ever drink water and you realize in this moment, you're like, wow, I like water too much. I definitely was dehydrated. But yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I wish I had a strawberry or something, but you know, it's these mandarin oranges, which are nice and sweet and very mellow. I'm glad I got my fucking nails did before I came on camera here. Look, look, look. They're even glittery a little bit. They match my top. Do you have banana? Oh, but I have banana, but it's frozen. Let me... Peanut butter and banana on these would be incredible. You need to peel, friend. Please don't squirt juice everywhere. There we go. Okay, good, you didn't. So what I'm gonna do, first off, I want to slurp these. These are so delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into a, just a little chunk here, like just a little chunk like this, and then we're gonna do that again. I'm gonna put that in the center. We've been having winners, so I think I'm gonna do a, yucky one next. I think the next one is going to do, oh, I almost spilled this fucking bad. I think for the next one, I'm gonna do, it's gonna be salad yucky time. We're gonna get the ranch out. Things have been going too well. Shit. I did these steps out of order and I slimed my hand badly. I should have been wearing a glove. No, I haven't done the mac. Since I have to wash my hand, I will go and get the mac ready at the same time. It's time. It's mac time. That's a really good idea. Shaved chocolate to look like Bonito Flakes is the fucking... That is big brain. That is a huge, huge, huge idea you've just had there. Well, it rolled right to where it needed to be anyway. That was funny. Rolled right to where it needed to be. Alright, I have to go wash my hand because I was very stupid about the way that I did that. I'm gonna get the mac started as well. Mackie time! I wear gloves for a reason. Where'd I throw them? Where did I throw my gloves? Oh shit. Oh, they're there. There they are. Alright, oh, I can probably flip this too. Probably flip this as well. Cheese takoyaki be good. I have some cheese. We're gonna try some cheese. We are definitely going to try some cheese. Watching in VR to witness the horrors up close. That's beautiful, Sierra. I'm so proud of you for reasons I cannot begin to fathom. On the same note as the Little Flakes, maybe Parmesan in the Mac one. I wish I had some Parm. That would be smart. Well, actually, you know what would be smart is to do like a tomato sauce for it, similar to like a pasta sauce. Are you gonna put the ranch into the takoyaki or just dipping a ball in ranch? I was thinking both. So I was thinking the request was a salad yaki. So I think what I'm gonna do. Cheese taiyaki, it's like grilled cheese. No, that sounds good. I'm literally about to eat all this. Oh no. Get this out of here. I literally, did somi. Oh, we have all the good local stuff. That's right. I gotta go check that shit out. Whoa! Alrighty. I am gonna go ahead and pull this one because this one's getting pretty close. I believe. Oh, this one came out, you know, I definitely think that, I wonder if my batter is off. They're coming out good. They're not coming out as crispy as I would like them to, but they're coming out edible, certainly. So for anyone who missed it, this one has a mandarin orange at the center, and I'm gonna garnish it with Grogu Gogurt. And it actually looks really cute. It's kind of melting. I feel like if it hadn't gone on quite as hot, it would have stayed together. I wish it was a strawberry. I don't hate it. I like it. I wish it was a strawberry. Had that been a strawberry, that would have been magical, magical, magical. God, I can't believe we murdered that poor... Oh! Mac time. Let me go get that shit. Azure, what's poppin', hun? We're about to make a mac and cheese yaki. I'm very excited about this. This one I'm going to do the savory stuff. We're going to treat this one as a savory adventure, so let me go ahead and get the mac. I should have gone to the BRB screen. Oh well. Alright, after a whole bunch of savory adventures that worked out really, really, really well. What would happen if you, like, dipped the mandarin takoyaki in the fruit cup juice? I feel like that has a chance. I feel like it really does. We have so many combinations to try, though. I want to keep stepping along. I feel like we could micromanage any of the good ones into great ones, but I also want... Open, you bastard. Cheese sauce. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. There we go. Oh my god. I hope somebody clipped it, but the death of the push pop was easily the highlight of my year. So... I wonder how this would taste with, like, actually decent mac. Certainly this isn't decent mac. This is mediocre in cheese. Anything that starts out looking like this is not authentic fosole mio, you know what I'm saying? Ooh! Oh, Foam Stars OST. I was like, why does this bang? Because it's from Foam Stars, and the OST was the only good part of Foam Stars. Alright, there we go. So, mac is ready. I think what I'm gonna do, because I know this doesn't have... Wow, look at it smoking. Doesn't have a particularly strong taste, is I still have some actual cheese in this thing, so... I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm going to put a little bit of extra cheese in this, just to help get it over the line. And arrive at maximum cheese town. A place that has existed your whole life. With the way to get all the fillings at once, gotta be the way to end it all. We'll try. When I get to the end, we will put as many fillings as we possibly can together. Oh wait, I gotta butter that up, shit. In the videos from Japan where they do these and they slide a piece of butter on top of it and it goes pop, 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 pop. It sounds so cool! Right. For the moment. A mac chunk in there. You immediately sizzle. Have a little bit of that in there. Then I'm going to use the dedicated poking utensil. One of the things that I definitely appreciate about Takoyaki is pretty early on, somebody was like, you know what, this is an event that needs a dedicated poking utensil. All right, while that is in there, I'm going to go ahead and do the salad. Or maybe I should wait a sec. Maybe we should let that one finish out. If you added cocoa powder to the batter, I bet it'd be so lovely. I bet that'd be really good. I bet it'd be really, really, really good. I kept it neutral this time, but I think that would be good. All right, so... Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Look at this tiny little thing that they give you in here of like 7 pieces of carrots. That's really silly. So one of the requests that we got, for anyone who's wondering why I have this strange contraption, one of the things that I had a request for was a salad yaki quote, so... we're going to attempt that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chop some lettuce up really tiny and then add ranch and carrots with it as well to kind of create the whole package in one go. Oh, this probably needs... Boy, the people who can do that in one motion make that shit look incredible. This is the silliest way to cut lettuce I have ever fucking done, but we'll do it! Little bit more batter, get this one going. I'll slime the hell out of my hand. Oh. Oh well, oh well, oh well. I need to use a different utensil to do that. Oh well. Flavored, it's like a crouton, a salad inside a crouton. That's genius! That's... okay, you know what? I don't know that I'm going to be able to get the ranch in there. It's very liquidy. I'm going to try, though. I don't think the ranch is going to do what we want it to do, but we're going to try anyway. A stick of, I got a bit of cheese inside a takoyaki and cover the outside in garlic butter. You are smart. That is genius, and it sounds delightful. I think it's time to pull the, Alright, so here's our mac and cheese one. And for this one, I am going to do the full experience here. And we're going to add some bonito flakes and some of the sausage. The bonito flakes are going to start... look at them wiggling on their own! Look at them wiggling! Look at them go! Should have just thrown some Cool Ranch Doritos in there. I should have. I really should have. Are correct. The problem is there's so much potential with this concept. Oh, that went off to the side. Oh well. I mean, that's why it's served in the little disposable container anyway. Because it has a tendency to get up and leave on you. I think I gotta flip my salad one too. It looks cute. At least it looks cute. Alrighty. Alright, I have high hopes for this one. I have very high hopes for this one. So for anyone who missed it, this one is a... oh, that looks even kind of cute from this angle. So this one is a mac and cheese takoyaki. Well, no taco. It contains mac and cheese, a little extra cheese, and with it is some takoyaki sauce, some Japanese mayo, and some bonito flakes to make everything salty and savory. And we're gonna pop it in a whole one go. I love that. I miss having meat in it. I think mac and cheese isn't exciting enough as I want it to be, but it really is so close to glory. I really think like that one. God, how would you improve or change that? I think that one needs meat. I think everything that was going on in there was good. I think it needed chicken, it needed beef, bacon bits. You made it work, Bacon bits would have been amazing, yes. A bacon bit would have taken that to heaven. Oh my god, look at the cave. Look at the fucking cavern on this one. Another veggie wouldn't have hurt, yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of veggie, I forgot to put the frickin' on the mac and cheese. I meant to put the onions and ginger. Oh well, I'll put them on you. Oh, this one needs the ranch. So this one is our salad yaki, and because it's a salad, it's healthy now. It's a salad. This is the epitome of health. Wait, that actually looks so fucking cute with the veggies sticking out of it. That actually really looks like it's supposed to be that way and not a complete fucking accident. And let me go ahead and add our Santa Fe, which is Spanish for Santa Claus. If you go to Spain, they're so excited for Santa Fe to arrive. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Hot lettuce sucks. Hot lettuce is terrible. Hot lettuce is floppy and wiggly. It is a lot of fun to make. So this tray, this little takoyaki tray that I got this for like 15 bucks. I was able to find it at the market in my neighborhood dedicated to Japanese stuff, but I really feel like if you look online, you should be able to find that thing for pretty cheap. You've had grilled romaine that was good as hell. This, unfortunately, was not, as they say, good as hell. Oh, the oven is ready. Cool. Actually, we're in a good part here, then, because we need to roll out some cookies. I have parchment paper. Can parchment paper go in the oven? I think it can, right? I hope it can, or I'm going to be in trouble really quick. Anyway, I will be right back really quick because we are going to change gears and do the cookies. It's wax paper that can't. Okay, cool. We'll leave it in parchment then. All right, we're gonna change gears here for just a moment because I said we were gonna do cookies. I had the batter resting like we were supposed to, so I'm gonna go get that. We're gonna roll it out. We're gonna pop them in the oven, and we're gonna continue with the takoyaki adventure. Excuse me. Parchment can, wax cannot. So here's the thing. If we don't make it through all of these tonight, because this may not be the longest stream in the universe because there is a limit to what my gastrointestinal capability can do. If we don't finish all of the ideas tonight, I will hang on to all of the stuff that I have, and we can do it like next weekend, and I bet people are going to have ideas in between. All right, so I will be right back so that we can recombobulate for cookies. I haven't cleaned up yet. I will in a second. I just want to say, this Mac sucks. Don't buy the generic. You know what? Maybe I would have liked that takoyaki better if I didn't use really shitty mac and cheese. This stuff is terrible. Don't buy this. I paid almost nothing and it was a waste. Alrighty, we flipped back. We interrupt these Yakis to bring you... Get out of here for the moment. You'll come back. Chocolate chip cookies. So, my friend Form gave me a chocolate chip recipe that I wanted to try. And also, like I said at the very start of the stream, I wanted one thing that I knew was going to taste good, so I did that. Sometimes it's nice to have just one win under your belt. So now, awesome. Okay. I can do what comes next. Now that I'm done playing you the song of my people on the fucking drums down there. You fit there before! Fit again! Please. Embarrassing me in front of my friends. Come on. Every cooking stream will eventually degrade into you yelling at your equipment. Every sexual encounter as well. Alrighty. I'm gonna cheat and do that. These are kind of small, so I'm gonna try and do a couple runs. Gloob, can we do a last minute add-on cookie dough yaki? Oh, you bet your ass we can. I forgot. I said I was gonna do that. I just forgot. Let me go ahead and make these hot. All right, I'm making sure that the what is it? The pan. That's what it's called. The pan is nice and hot. Go ahead and get this down. I have another pan off to this. Another. What do you call them? These thingies off to the side that I'm getting ready as well. You have a scooper just like that for cookies? I'm trying to have all the right gizmos and gadgets so that way we get ready all the faster. All right, scooping time. Scoop to be. And scoop for thee. Let me actually push you a little bit more to the... No, wait. I feel much better about what I'm doing when I'm wearing gloves. Like, the gloves help with the green screen, so for anyone who hasn't seen, look, abracadabra, there's a blue glove in my hand, and it vanishes on the tabletop, mostly. So that's part of the magic. But honestly, considering I keep touching things that have raw eggs in them, and then I'm touching takoyaki, and then I'm touching fresh... I don't need to get somebody sick. Especially considering some baking oil sprayed under the parchment can make paper can help it not slide around. Oh, I knew that and I forgot it. That's smart. You know, get on. God, how do people have latex fetishes? Fucking deal with it. I can't get this damn thing on. Marshmallow yaki, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, let's see if that helps. Alrighty. There is a cookie hiding down here, by the way. I think what I'm gonna... A lot of baby... The baby... No! Oh, the other idea that I said. I thought you were telling me to put the baby powder in here. I was like... Do I want to do that? I don't know that I want to do that. I may have misinterpreted what you were telling me to do. Maybe these are too big, actually. You know what? We'll find out. We'll find out. The worst thing that happens is that they spread out. You had a latex... I don't know why... You had a latex... Wait, did you have such a bad time in the Florida heat that you lost your fetish? Or is this like one of those, like, Mitch Hedberg, I used to do drugs, but I still do too situations? You... Bow down to your power. Okay, so you're still powerful. Oh, I'm learning so much. I might be doing these too big. How big did the recipe say? About a 1/4 cup of cookie dough. Okay, no, we're in the right ballpark. Listen, I insist on 2 things. I insist that each and every one of you, first off, you have to be sex positive, but more importantly, do not change tense halfway through a sentence. How dare you? Okay? I think we'll go ahead and give this situation a shot here. What I've done is, because these are not very big, I've kind of spread out like 5. Get on the camera. There we go. Now we'll do the same thing over here. Generally like a golf ball size. These are a little too... Hold on. These are a little too big then. If we're going for golf, I probably oversized these. I may shrink them down a little bit. I'm trying to remember how big a golf ball is. I gotta tell you, how big a golf ball is not something that I've spent a lot of time thinking of, and clearly I should have been. Yeah, I'm gonna crank the size down on these a little bit. I would rather have smaller cookies that take up some space in, that don't take up too much space. I like how this one chip managed to go on an adventure of its own. Yeah, this I think is going to go a little bit better. Also, I just realized I don't think my entire playlist has been playing. I feel like I've been getting some repeats here. Oh well. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do like this. I have 6 across now. I feel like that's gonna get out of the way so I can just... There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da, motherfuckers! Alright, yeah, the scoop was a fun idea. I think it is too big for what we need here, though. Oh, now you want to be situated nicely for photos. Yeah, I think this is gonna be better size-wise. They're not gonna spread out too much. We'll find out pretty quick, fortunately, because they're cookies, they're not gonna change size on us too wildly. That's not true. The nice part about baking is that it's a very consistent experience. You can be really confident when you put something in the oven that you know what it's gonna look like when it comes out. Ugh, that makes a very slurpy noise. Let's see. Then press down on top of the ball to form a puck of dough. Okay, so I'm supposed to be pressing down on these. I'm going to be a little bit less violent with these than I was with the push pop. We are going to go ahead and give them a knuckle sandwich, though. I'm going to try and bring these into my coworkers as well, so I'm really glad that I'm using gloves for this because, again, don't do crimes with video evidence, especially OSHA violations and food safety problems. Not a good idea! Don't do it! And they know I have a channel. They know I have a Twitch channel. Alright, I will go ahead and put these... Let me check the directions before I start throwing stuff in the oven, before I fuck myself over. Alright, they're gonna go in the oven, Okay, these are gonna be really quick. So they're gonna be in there for like 6 minutes, and then we're gonna spin them, and then they're gonna be in there for like 6 minutes. So what we're gonna do in the meantime, well, my hand's shiny. While we're doing this, we are going to put the cookie dough in the takoyaki pan and see what happens of it. That's gonna be pretty fucking good. All right. Yeah, so these are going to go in the oven, and then we're going to rotate them in a sec. So I'm going to take my headphones off, and then when I come back, we're going to do what I just said. We're going to put the cookies in the takoyaki pan, which has seen better days. I'll clean it, I promise. All right, be right back. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to do the BRB screen. Oh, wait, a timer. That's right. Shit. Oh my god, duh. I, like, simultaneously had the thought. Yeah, I'm gonna check back quicker. So the time that they're supposed to be in there, they're supposed to be in there for 12 to 14 minutes. So I set the timer for 6, because in theory I should be able to check at 7, but if I check at 6 minutes, and then, because I'm supposed to rotate them, it should be good. Spin you too. Ow! Why did I do that without a fucking glove? Anyway, we're gonna put some cookie dough in the takoyaki pan and see what happens. This is really good action music for this is really good music for putting for putting cookies in things that they don't go in. I have a lot of confidence about this one. You know, listen. Sometimes I have genius culinary ideas. Sometimes I have ideas that aren't quite as good. I do think fried cookie dough in a pan, I think frying cookie dough might work out pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bigger one. And then I'm gonna do a smaller one. I'm gonna make sure, so this little tiny ball of dough, there is a chip at the center. We'll see what those do. So I think what I may do is, since I still have a bunch of dough, what I may do is after we're done here for the evening, which we're not done. We still have some things to try, but after we get a little bit closer to the end of the event, while I'm cleaning up, I will throw the rest of this cookie dough in the oven, and we'll sizzle them up. I'm gonna use a fresh toothpick for poking and prodding these well. I'll put my stomach through anything, but other people I'm going to try and be nice to. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny that like other people are like, ooh, what if other people find out that I'm a VTuber? Like, I have told my coworkers, and I haven't like told my coworkers because I like explicitly was like going to explain what a VTuber is, but they knew I like had like a show where I cooked and things like that, and it got on the subject of like things that you've done on stream and things like that. And one of the things that I told them about was that I had done the stream where we did the radiation, and they were like, "What? What do you mean you can see radiation?" So I pulled up my TikTok where I'm talking about it and I explain it, and they're, and, you know, and my whole model is there too. I'm like showing radioactive particles moving through the air, and they're just like, "Aubrey, this is the deep lore." The holy shit, girl. And I'm like, I know. I fucking know. I mean, the other thing is like I'll like if I post something to TikTok, I'll mirror it to Instagram where I have like real life friends. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The I always my clips get mirrored over onto Facebook as well. Not that I use Facebook all that much these days, but do you know who does not miss a stream? Does not miss a clip of mine? A fucking Gloop Queen clip? The girl that I had a crush on like sophomore year of high school. That was 20-something years ago. Like, we both, like, you know, she has, like, a child. I'm like, hi, why are you here? I think we're both very different people now. Ooh, look how that curse stepped on the bottom. That's yummy. These are about to fuck tremendously. Look at them! These are about to be so good. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try this little bit of dough that got stuck on there as well. Holy shit. Oh my god, after mac and cheese and deep fried lettuce, I almost forgot what good food tastes like. Oh my god. That is breathtaking. That is breathtaking. I'm glad I did the smaller one just to make them cook through. I might do more. I really might do more. Oh my god, those are so good. Oh my, I need to sit down. Holy guacamole. That's nuts. Where's the, yeah. Okay, hear me out. This is where the chocolate shavings idea comes in to simulate the bonito fakes. So what we do is we do these, and we do a thin sort of cinnamon sugar icing that's like fairly runny to simulate the takoyaki, the dark sauce. We do like a thick white chocolate sauce to simulate the mayo, and then we do thin chocolate flakes to simulate the bonito flakes, and that. All on this, of course. And that is your savory, or not savory, the other thing. Sweet! That is your sweet takoyaki. That is how you do it. I'm gonna have to do that. I really am gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do that. And if I get the other thing is that if I get candy pieces that are the right red and green and sprinkle those in too to look like the onion and the ginger. Candied sunflower. I've never had candied sunflower seeds. I'm curious now. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the smaller one because I'm worried about the big one here. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, I hear the timer going. I'm gonna go and check on the cookies that are in the oven so they don't burn. 1 second. I just rotated them. They look fantastic so far. They look like stock photography of a cookie. They're not done yet, but they're getting there, so I have a 5-minute timer set. All right, I think these are done too, so for anyone who's missed this adventure, here come, these are our cookie dough takoyaki. The big one is still a little doughy in the center. I think that if you're gonna do these, I think you need to do them small. I'm gonna start with the small one then. Yeah, the outside really crisped up on this one, so I think I might even want to do them at a little bit of a lower temperature, but we'll see. You got to try one of those with the full taco toppings. I will. That sounds awful, so I'm going to do it. Form? Our dear beloved Genie Fox form? This is some of the best cookie. This is some of the best cookie dough I've ever had in my damn life. Holy shit! This is easily, not even close, the best cookie dough that I have prepared following a recipe. I have had to, you know, I have. Damn, girl. 10 out of 10. No notes. All right, let's try the big one. No wait. For the big one, let's do the sauces. Let's insult it and do the sauces, and then I might treat myself to the real one. Oh, we do have to make a vial one too, because we did say we would. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So look at this. So you can see it kind of squishy. So if they're bigger, they undercook in the center and overcook on the outside. They still taste good. They still taste good, but we're gonna go ahead and put the sauce on it. Yeah, pretty much that. There we go. Alright, so a little bit of caramel sauce. And a little bit of white chocolate. Yum yum! It's like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony and a brown note are playing simultaneously in my mouth. If I weren't a grown woman, I would sit on the ground and cry. I'm still thinking about it. I'm not going to... What the hell did I just drop? Oh, that was my poker, okay. I'm not... The cookie dough tasted better without mayonnaise. This may come as a surprise to some people. Oh no! That was an overstated oh no. All that happened is, my water bottle cap fell in the dough, so I just threw it away. So I just gotta be careful not to spill my water. So not really an oh no situation, but that's fine. Undercooked on the inside is the perfect way to prepare cookies. That's true. That's true. They are really, really good prepared that way. Oh my god. Whoa! I'm gonna go back for the rest of this one done regular. I am gonna go back for the rest of this one done the appropriate way. I also think we're about 2 seconds from the cookies coming out of the oven. So. I will do that. And then after I do that, I will do a few more takoyaki. So let me look and see. So for ideas that we said we had, let me go ahead and pull these out. So for anybody who didn't see, it's been a second since I pulled everything out. Oh wow, this poor camera has really gone on an adventure. Oh, the cookies are done. Let me go get them. I lied. The cookies are not quite done, actually. We're getting close. They're not quite done, though. But yeah, we'll do a couple more takoyaki after this, and then, I may have to chill out. But we'll go out with a grand finale, because I still have some clams. I kind of want to see how the clams taste. And the flaming hot Cheetos. Not together. We experienced Pilk. You'll kill me. And yeah, we could probably do the olives. We can probably do the olives. I would love to keep going, but we'll see how I hold. The thing is, your girl's got to go to work in the morning, and I gotta mop this shit up. So I think what I'm gonna do is, the cookies are almost ready, so we're gonna pull those in just a second, and then we shall, yeah, it's time for a hashtag Clam moment. Where's my can opener? The can opener is not in here. Alright, I may need to go get my clam opener. I called it a clam opener instead of a can opener. That wasn't me trying to make like a big funny joke. That was legitimately... I have to accept that. Whoops. Alrighty, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, is we are gonna try, we'll do olives, we'll do hot Cheetos, and we will do clams. This is heating back up too, so what I'll do is when I go to the kitchen to grab the cookies, I will grab the, can opener as well, and we'll do these 3, and then we'll probably... I shouldn't have made all the damn batter, that was very silly of me. I can probably pick up some more before we do this next time. Alright, cookie time, let's see how these look. Alright, I will show you all, oh, I forgot to get the fucking... Forgot to get, I wonder if you can shuck clams. Hold on, I gotta get the can opener. Alrighty, I would love to show you guys what the cookies look like, but they are lava hot, and I can't put the pan on this plastic surface, or it will scrunkle and turn into a mess. Will you? Alrighty. That being said, we do have a few more taco adventures in our hands. You can technically shuck clams, but a lot of recipes just have you steam them so they open naturally. That makes more sense. I am really curious about the... Hold on, I'm getting frazzled. I forgot one very important thing that I need to get. I'll be right back in just one moment because I just realized I need all the ingredients to put something in the kitchen. One moment. Because we're gonna... For the clam one, because it's seafood, I want to do it right. I want to do it with everything. Because I think that the clams are either going to be completely vile, or I'm going to be like, oh wait, never mind. This is almost exactly what a takoyaki is supposed to taste like. Clams and octopi are both mollusks, right? Are clams mollusks? They have to be. What the hell else would they be? Gotta be. They're little guys. Oh my god, you're so right. I'm such a fool. This whole time. Oh, clams are mollusks, octopi are cephalopods. Oh! I'm wrong. That makes total sense. I even knew the word cephalopod. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna do the clam one. I'm excited. I'm kind of excited about this. Actually, I'm not even kind of excited. I just straight up am excited. End of sentence. This is a normal thing to be excited about. For some reason, I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed and I'm excited about this. Why are you embarrassed that you're excited about this? You're making fried seafood. This seems like a very normal thing to do. Should I be embarrassed by... No, actually. I was about to say, who gets embarrassed about doing normal human activities? And then I realized, 1, me. 2, it's called having anxiety. Delicious. I've made a weapon of some kind as well. This is how fucking Tears of the Kingdom works. You just start slapping shit together and you've got a deadly disease-causing tool. Fried seafood will never catch on, you're right. I mean, it can't catch. It's caught in the sea. I don't like that it's called clam juice. Cephalopods are part of the class of... They are mollusks! Okay, cephalopods are... okay. Here's our clams. Clammies down in here. I should probably get a fork. I don't know what I expected them to look like. They just kind of look like chunks of meat. My favorite post in the field of anxiety, which is a beautiful field of study, business is booming, there's a post on Reddit where some person is like, me and some friends have been meeting up to do tabletop games in a big group. Is that illegal? And then a bunch of people are like, what are you doing when you meet up? It's like, meeting up and play games. Where are you doing it? Somebody's house. Are you asking if hanging out with your friends is illegal? I don't know, I just worry, man! It's so funny and also, like, relatable. Relatable. So for this one, we're gonna do it as complete as we can. Stop the spoon keeps sliding down. Driving me nuts. Driving me absolutely bonkers. So this one, we're gonna make a point to do proper. So sauce goes in. Well, dough. I misspoke. Our dough goes in. Our veggies go in. And clammage go in. Alright, that looks like food. That looks like how it's supposed to. Oh, this poor takoyaki pan is so messy. Oh, she's really been through it. Dough can be a sauce if it wants. That's true. We're fools to limit what the humble dough can and cannot do. Let that cook up a little bit and then we'll flip her in a second. This one I definitely think, you know, I bought this, I was like, ooh, clams, weird. And this one's gonna be fine. This one's gonna be fine. These are such a wild card to me. These are such a, first off, I said this at the very start of the stream, who is buying olives like this? There's not even that many olives in here. Who is like, yeah, you know what? Listen, I have a road trip coming up. You know, really wet my whistle? 7 olives. What's this for? And these are gonna be... I have hope. I have hope. I have hope indeed. There we go. I think while that one's getting done, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. You know, we'll go ahead and start the olive one because I'm so fascinated. Somebody suggested olives, and I was like, such a weird one. That is such a weird one. It is such a weird one. Also, hello, Sagi. We have done so many weird and interesting foods tonight. Some of which have been spectacular. You know what? I think out of any food stream, I think this one has had some of the biggest highs and the biggest lows. So I thank everybody for their suggestions. Some of you, the thanks may also come with a restraining order. Particularly Dari Rupam. How could you suggest Pilk? Just kidding. I love you. Please suggest more. Oh my god, if you did these... I'm gonna have to get, you know what we're gonna have to do next time we do this, and there will be a next time, we're gonna have to do pizza dough. We're gonna have to do, not even pizza dough necessarily, but definitely do like a, put like the sauce in there and put what you would put on pizza in there. I think that would have a lot of potential. Alright, this one, so here's our clam one. Pizza balls! I think the pizza balls have crazy potential. Alright, we're gonna do this one proper as well. Get a package of naan or something to act as the dough. Ooh, yeah! We're gonna go ahead and put a little bonito flake with you. Those are gonna start wiggling on there. So for anyone who's not... They won't stay put. The The problem is the bonito flakes won't stay put so I can show them to you. Because they... Oh, wait, did somebody just follow? Moxie Bees, thank you so much for the follow. It didn't pop up for whatever reason. I appreciate that. The sauces. This one I'm stoked about. This one smells delicious. Diced and pepperoni. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is... Pudding cheese, another such thing. It seems so obvious, but it seems just so perfect. It seems exactly like what you want. All right. All right, so here is the... There's a... Look at... That's kind of cute. That's kind of... Look at the... Oh my god, look at the bonito flakes wiggling on their own. They're haunted. All right, so this is one I'm very excited about. This is arguably the most... almost authentic takoyaki of the evening. I love it. I love it. The bonito would stay in place better if you put it after the sauce. Oh yeah, that's probably what you're supposed to do, huh? Whoops. Sorry. That being said, these are also another huge winner. The thing is, in comparison to everything else, these are almost coloring exactly within the lines. That being said, the veggie combination of the onion and the pickled ginger with the clam, it really, really, really works. Nothing's wrong with the olives. I just think that they're a strange choice. I've never been a big fan of olives like this anyway, but I'm gonna give them a fair shot. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and get some more dough. Oh wait, let me grease that up too. Go ahead and grease her up. And we'll throw a few tiny little baby tires in there and see what I think of them. I don't know what to expect out of the olives. Olives have always been strange to me because I've never loved them. But obviously, like everyone else, I eat things with olive oil in and on it all the fucking time. Olives are very funny because of the whole oil situation. Clams. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the clams. I think the olives have potential. Okay, and then our last one of the evening, Flaming Hot Cheetos. So I think for these, oh, I wish I had Italian seasoning. I don't. That would be really good. That would make that work. I feel like with these, to make this work, I want to crush them a little bit and put them in. But then on top of it, really crush them into dust and then sprinkle it on top with the mayo. I feel like that's the way to make it work. These are so funny. These are almost like a... You know, of all of the suggestions that I got, it is a cast iron takoyaki pan. So I got it for like 15 bucks and I just have it here in a little hot plate. It's been a delight. It's definitely going to be back on stream. We're definitely going to do more with it. It needs to be cleaned. I'm getting better at flipping these, too. It's actually a fun technique to do with just a little poker. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to do... This is... I don't know why it just hit me. Handling a hot Cheeto with gloves on is a very strange experience. For whatever reason, touching the hot Cheeto with gloves makes my brain immediately go, that's dangerous. That will kill you. But if you have to touch that with gloves on, it is too spicy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to crush one of these a little bit to get it into the dough, and then I'm going to attack the bag with violence. So for anybody who hasn't seen me crush something with my hands on stream in a hot minute, I already did that tonight. We're doing it twice. You have to wear gloves when you strip jalapenos. Did you see that thing? That apparently jalapenos are less spicy now because somebody fucking designed a breed that was easier to grow. but is less hot, and that's what's in grocery stores now. Something completely insane like that. Yeah, it's wild. All right, so here is look at that big olive sticking out the bottom. So for the olive one, I do wish I had Italian seasoning. I'm trying to think if I have anything that would go good on here. I don't know that I do. Wish I had Italian seasoning. I don't. That would be awesome, though. I think these guys... I don't know that I want, like, the sweet and salty sauce with this. I'm gonna try it with just mayo and a little bit of vanilla. I wish I do. I usually don't buy salad dressing because I end up eating salad dressing. I put it on everything. I love salad dressing, so I don't buy it. I'm gonna do this one with just mayo to add to the excitement. It's been so long since I've had an olive by itself, I kind of forget what they taste like. Your favorite dishes. Somebody suggested cream cheese. I think next time I do these, I am gonna get a little cream cheese and some jalapenos and put them in there. I bet they're going to be insane. Anyway, speaking of, so here is our olive one. You know what? I need to stop being a little bitch about olives. These are delicious. If I can find the popping... You know what? Here's the thing. For next time, I will find the popping boba. I know the store that sells it. It wasn't the store that I did my shopping at for all this stuff. I will try and get it before the next one. Because we're going to do this again, don't worry. We're absolutely going to do more fucking takoyaki. This has been so much fun. The olive was much better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, so if you did the olive one and you had a little bit of like tomato sauce in there or maybe some cheese, I got to be honest though. I thought the olive was pretty damn good on its own. I really do. I'm really surprised by how much I liked the olive one, considering I even didn't put anything else on it. That was... Alright, I'm an olive convert. Good work, olives. Shout out to olives this evening. Alright. This is the silly... It occurs to me that me using a knife to cut up a Cheeto is perhaps one of the silliest looking things I've ever done. And yet I persist. So this is going to be the hot Cheeto one. Yeah, I grew up. I think that honestly is what happened. I think the last time that I had, the last time that I had Cheetos, the last time that I had olives, I was younger and thus a little whiner. Turns out when you grow up and try things, they taste better. I know. My mom almost killed me one time because there was a local shop that did like a specialty sandwich, and the way that the specialty sandwich came had mushrooms on it. And usually when we ordered it, I would ask for it without mushrooms because I did not like mushrooms. I was so sure I didn't like mushrooms. One time we forgot. Guess what? I got most of the way into the sandwich and had eaten the mushrooms and had liked it. And then my mom was like, hey, you ate that with the mushrooms on it. I guess you like mushrooms after all. And immediately I was like, oh no, actually it tastes really yucky. I don't like it at all. And she's like... She didn't say the fuck word. I was like 5. But classic little kid shit, right? Like classic little kid shit. You know, the sandwich that I'd completely eaten and enjoyed. No, I don't like mushrooms, actually. Even though there's a ton of mushrooms on it. Mushrooms also don't really taste like all that much. They were... There's not much of a flavor to mushrooms! I should not have made all this batter at one go. That was... Makes enough batter for 100. Yeah, that'll be fine. You... Oh, honey! Alright, here comes the hot Cheeto one. Marinate the... You, keep talking. That's smart. Alright, hot Cheetos go in. They don't want to go down! Much like Weebles. Whenever I'm having difficulties, my life is hard, I think back to Weebles and how they will wobble, but they don't fall down. In some way, we are all Weebles. Thank you, Wonderful Mouse. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to bring this back. Like, people have been having a lot of fun with this concept. And I already bought the damn pan, so all I gotta do is buy more silly food. That's easy. Alright, so to make our topping, I'm going to do, I'm going to combine mayonnaise, Cheetos, and violence. So here comes the violence. There may have been too much violence. A Gloop Queen involved Cheeto incident has occurred. I'm also going to go ahead and flip this. Wish they were crisping up darker. I really think the problem is I think this pan just does not get hot enough because it's on this rinky-dinky little hot plate. If it was over like a gas burner or something, no problem. But I also don't want to... I don't want to use a gas burner in the middle of my living room. Especially like I would have to use like a little propane one. I don't want to do that. Because you guys can't see it because there's green screens up and stuff. Like this is in the middle of my like house. Like, you know, like my desk where I work and everything is all right here. It is indeed Cheeto Day. It's Cheetos Day, you mean Takoyaki Day? Yeah, Tangy, I'm probably ramping down because I've been going for 3 hours and change, and that's kind of a long stream when you're standing. Like, I'm standing. I'm also jingling. But, this may be our last one. But these have been so much fun. Our house in the middle of our stab. Oh, look, it formed kind of like a pocket. That's funny. Alright, so for this one, I believe Gate the Bearcat suggested this one. Don't you mean it would have been a hard time catching because you're so high in the atmosphere? That's true, yeah, we're up in the stratosphere on my big, beautiful airship. Which I've definitely finished modeling. What kind of takoyakis did we make so far? Oh my god, we've had a bunch. Let me think about it. We'd made a pilk takoyaki. We made a pilk takoyaki. That was bad. We made an orange takoyaki. Pretty good. We made a Grogu Gogurt takoyaki. That was pretty good. We made a chicken one was pretty good. We made a salad one that was mediocre, but I liked the ranch. We made a mac and cheese one that was terrible, but I think it was because I used absolutely dog shit mac and cheese. Well, maybe it wasn't that bad. It had potential. We put cookie dough in this thing. If you have a takoyaki pan and cookie dough, you know, really common situation that you're in all the time, I'm sure. Combine them, bitches. Anyway, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put, step one, we're gonna put a little mayo down. The bag seems to have... What happened to this bag, I wonder? What happened here? Oh well. I'm gonna grab some of the dust and sprinkle it on. And I think a little bit of bonito flake just for style. Yeah, I think the bonito flake is gonna help a lot. Probably could have put more, but oh well. Alright, and here we go. Our last takoyaki of the evening. The hot Cheeto takoyaki. I love the crunch. I think that you could put any single of the savory ones, you could put Cheeto in, and it would help. I love the crunch. I love the heat. I wish there was a little bit like chicken or something in there. If that had a piece of chicken or something, it would be ace. It would be ace. I feel like the fact that it was hot and because of the mayo, I feel like I got a ton of spice in that one. Oh yeah, that's right, the Octolings can get an afro. That's funny, I forgot about that. The Cheetos, get them powdered into the taco. Oh my god, put them into the dough? Put them into like before I get everything wet, incorporate it? That's smart. That's really smart. That's really smart. All right, before we step away, because as much as I think this is fun, and let me promise you, I'm promising you right now, we are going to do this again. I know there's foods that I didn't get to, like the gummy worms. I know people had really fun ideas. I want to go get some pizza sauce. I want to get pepperonis. There's so much we can do with this. However, I've been standing here for 3 hours, and I've also eaten several things that are not in any food group. And I have to get up and go to work in the morning. I'm surrounded by a big mess. So we may call it here. I'm going to go get those cookies, though, to look at them. But I pinky promise you, this bit will be back because I had a fucking blast. And I hope you enjoyed seeing absolutely vile kitchen crimes come out. I will let you guys know if I shoot. If I cook again, it will be on a weekend. If you do !Discord, we have a Discord. I will be doing notifications on there. I'll do notifications on Twitter as well. Obviously, if you're following and stuff, it'll on your phone. Let me go get the cookies, though, and we'll look at the cookies, and then we will find. Oh, I should probably try a cookie on camera. Then we will try. Then we will raid over into somebody. One moment. I forgot something. I forgot that I'm supposed to. When these cookies come out of the oven, I am supposed to smush chocolate chips into the top of them. So some of them look a little plain because the chips sunk in. This one came out gorgeous though. So let me go ahead and give her a shot. These are delightful. These, it's like I said before when I did one in the pan, I said like 10 out of 10, no notes. That is exactly. It's the most. Do you know how like this is a very nerdy reference. Do you know how there's like ISO food where it's like this food that you are buying, it's not for eating, it's for like testing purposes. It's like this peanut butter, this hot sauce, this whatever it is. We know exactly what's in here. This is the exemplary piece of this food. So if you are using anything as a reference point, this is the exact food. This is. It's like it's perfect. It's like it is the most exact chocolate chip cookie I think I've ever had. It is the most. You want a chocolate chip cookie? That is a capital C chocolate chip cookie. Of course, it's fucking delicious because that is a key fucking part of a good chocolate chip cookie is that thing slaps. So they are delightful. Letting the dough chill out was definitely worth it as well. They are just the right. Damn good cookie. The platonic idea of chocolate chip cookie, exactly. And they do. There is a crunch, there's a goo, there's the burst of chocolate throughout, the vanilla helps, the texture. Form my hat off to you, homegirl. I mean, actually, I really wish I could take my hat off right now. It's kind of stuck up there. All right. I have some cookies to bake and a living room to clean up. Let's find somebody to raid into. I keep a keyboard specifically to get messy. I bought the cheapest fucking keyboard I could, and I'm glad I did, because look at this slimed up bastard. Actually, I can probably take these off. Let's see who's about. The top of my head looks very... Oh my god, they're so funny. So on Twitter, there was a discussion about heights. And people, like, I jumped on the trend. I was like, everybody's posting their avatars lined up. trying to compare heights. And I took my hat off to do it, and it was like, oh, I didn't know that guy. I don't like it off. I don't like you not in it. What the fuck? Because it's a big, oh, let's see who we can go over to. Whomst is around that we could bug and annoy. Lots of people. Lots and lots of people. I was talking to her the other day, so we could go bug a Kami. I'm gonna go bug a Kami. Well, we are gonna go bug a Kami. Us as a team. Favorite was going by 2s and you extended by 1s. Yeah, I really fucked up the math badly. Very, very. Did you see my sister call me out? She's like, honey, you didn't really go with the math. You really slapped the math together. Alrighty. So my normal stream days are Mondays and Wednesdays and Saturdays. I change it up because of food, so I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. As soon as I do, yeah, well. I have like a training event that's like multiple, you know in your work, it's like, hey, come in here multiple days and do the big training event. I will keep everybody posted, but holy moly, we are doing more takoyaki. This has been a fucking blast. But, I'm gonna go have a big sip of water and maybe eat a vegetable. I will see all y'all very soon. I'm gonna hit the raid button now. Bye, everybody, bye.